Hello, this is Haiku going through some historic Pauper decks that you may be interested in playing in this upcoming Midweek Magic, this time in January 2024. I'm just going to be going through a lot of the decks to try to, explain some of the decks, some of the powerful strategies to do in Historic Pauper, and to show the pretty wide variety of decks you can take, especially in Best of One when you're not having to worry about, very bad sideboard cards for your deck. It opens the space up a lot. So, starting off with the white decks, there's two main white decks. There's this white deck that basically focuses on loading up a single flyer with ethereal armor and pecking away in the air and eventually getting the win. Ardenvale Tactician can stall out the opponent from attacking and also break through an attack if they have flyers to block you. It utilizes one of the strongest cards for white in Historic Pauper is Patriar's Humiliation. It's a very excellent removal spell because a lot of the cards in Historic Pauper, their abilities are the thing that matters the most, and getting rid of their abilities completely so then they don't trigger on death effects, no repeatable enter the battlefield effects. All of that is really, really key in Historic Pauper. So another strong card is Karametra's Blessing, which is just a +2/+2, but once you have your creature loaded up, it also gives it indestructible and hexproof, which also protects it even more. Sentinel Eyes, bringing back multiple times to equip up your creature is also really excellent as well. And then it also helps with the racing as well as the lifelink on Healer's Hawk. So overall, a very quick deck, very strong deck. Now, if you don't want to do this sort of very focused aggro build of White Weenie, there's also the Gold Wide or the cantrip version, which plays a lot of the creatures that enter the battlefield and draw one card. So that's Thraben Inspector, eventually draws a card, Inspiring Overseer, Search Party Captain, and Spirited Companion. And Raffine's Informant does a imitation of drawing a card, especially if you pair it with like Lunarch Veteran, or just discard a land. To take advantage of going wide, this deck's a little bit slower, so you can use Dauntless Unity, or you hear something on the watch to kind of finish off the opponent. Ambush Paratrooper also has the ability to pump your team to finish off the opponent. Cartouche allows you to kind of beef up your creatures a little bit and get a little bit wider at the same time. And then this deck plays the full 4 Patriar Simulation, since it generally has enough creatures that it's a removal spell as well. So those are the two kind of builds for Mono White. I'm going to be posting the deck list below. You can feel free to kind of change out the cards that I've listed or mix and match between the two decks. They do overlap a lot with the best cards. And then here are some other cards that kind of can fit into the archetype. I'll point out Stalwart Valkyrie, also a pretty nice efficient beater to beat down. So I'll be doing all the other decks, and if you guys want to see more discussions or play more Historic Pauper even outside of this Midweek Magic, see the Discord link below, and that's where we have MTGA Pauper all the time. See ya.